Hello, welcome here back to Istanbul, 19th century gamers. I got Mortens, Emir and Doruk here today. He wasn't here in the last game. And today we're playing Shiloh, and you can actually see the battlefield set up for the first turn, and as you can see it is truly a green hell. It's also a very little battlefield, so if you don't have space this is a good small big battle to try. So let's see how it goes. That's fine. Okay, we finished first turn, second turn start. The Confederates have, like in history, already pushed forward. They've turned Sherman's division spent, which is what happened historically. Over here they forced the other division to retreat and almost broke it. So as in history, the Confederate attack is strong and furious. We will see through if it can be held. Okay. We are at the end of the second turn, start of the third turn. Okay, as in history, the Confederates have overrun the forward position. Sherman's division ran away. Over here, this regiment was able to not loot, so it escaped. These guys are looting right now, so we'll see if they're able to escape from the looting. Union forces are trying to rush and create a strong point, but unfortunately things are very hard for us. So we'll see how it goes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, end of turn 3, start of turn 4. The Confederates are slowly pushing forward. The sunken road is still defensible, but likely not gonna be held. So we are also falling back, trying to create a new defense and waiting for our good General Grant to arrive and help us. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, it's the end of turn 4, start of turn 5. The Confederates are continuing to push forward. They've taken the sunken road. The Union has now formed a defensive line trying to hold Pittsburgh Landing. No more reinforcements are arriving until the night interval, so let's see if we can hold until then. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, end of turn 5, start of turn 6. So the Confederates continue pushing forward, but it seems like we have been able a bit to hold the line over here. So we don't know. There's with this turn 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 turns to the night interval, so they have 4 turns to win the game by taking Pittsburgh. Otherwise, the Army of the Cumberland arrives, and we probably can then assure a draw. And depending on how many Southerners get killed, if we get Shiloh Church, it's a victory. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see how it goes. 2, 3. Okay. End of turn 6, start of turn 7.
Something unusual.
We're gonna see what happens. The Union has been able to redress its lines a bit. On the other hand, we're running out of units, so we really hope those guys arrive. There's still a strong amount of units over here by the Confederates, so they could technically take the Pittsburgh Landing in 3 turns. We'll see. We'll have to see. Okay, as you can see, a powerful strike of 4 divisions is still continuing, breaking the center of the Union line, but we've been able with some counterattacks to contain it. Unfortunately over here it's all crap. There's a nice artillery battery here that's blocking us, but it's turn 7. The end of turn 7, the start of turn 8, so we'll see how it goes. The Army of the Cumberland, of the Ohio is arriving, so let's see. We are at the end of turn 8, start of turn 9. They are very close to Pittsburgh Landing with 1, 2, 3, 4 divisions, so they're very strong. We'll see if we can hold until the arrival of the Army of Ohio. Otherwise, they win if they take Pittsburgh Landing by the end of their turn, of our turn. So let's see how. Okay, night interval. The accumulation point of success for the Confederates has, I fear, been reached. They came very close, but unfortunately they got some really bad command dice at the end, and we finally got some good firing dice after so many turns. Over here the Confederate guard battery destroyed a whole was it a corps? Might have been a corps. Let's see. Yeah, destroyed a whole division. Literally, so good job over here. But for the time being, the draw of the game is kept. I actually don't think we can win it, but who knows? There are not any more Confederate units coming up, so only these 3 units. That artillery is standing away from Shiloh Church, so we will see. So let's go for the night interval. Okay, it's the end of the night interval. The Army of Ohio has arrived. The reinforcements of the Army of Tennessee have arrived. Confederates are pulling back to positions to defend against the possible onslaught. They got units back here, back to full power, so that's very good for the Confederates. So we will see how it goes. Here's their artillery redeployed. As you can see, it's green hell over here. We'll see how it goes. End of turn 10, start of turn 11. We are moving forward. They are holding. Let's see how it goes. Doruk is really impatient. Are you impatient, Doruk? Say it to the people on the YouTube. Just you wait. Doruk is hard. Okay, we are at the end of turn 11, start of turn 12. There's only 3 more turns left. We're slowly counter-attacking, but you know, there's a very powerful Confederate line over here. It's a great picture, so I don't think we'll be able to break them, but who knows, we'll try and draw. Okay, we are at the end of turn 12, start of turn 13. We are avoiding this heavy concentration of fire, so trying to flank the Confederate positions. To be frank, we're not going to have enough time to take Shiloh Church, but it's still fun to see yourself flanking the enemy, so it's probably going to be a draw. We'll see how it goes. Okay, the battle is coming to its end. End of 13th turn, last turn, start 14. No, it's behind you if you want. Okay, over here we are trying to outflank the Confederate positions to try and grab Shiloh Church. We're left with no more than 1 turn to try it, so Death or Glory, we lost a lot of units in Death or Glory, but we broke the flank. But we'll see if it's going to be a draw or a victory. It's an open question still. Okay, and here we are at the end of the Battle of Shiloh. And what happened here is end of turn 14th. We came very close, we touched it, but the artillery piece that existed here, now that retreated here, stopped our attack. So, you know, it ends up with a draw. We kept Pittsburgh Landing, Confederates kept Shiloh, but it's pretty much as bloody as it was historically, and remember, draw results in BB are the historical result. So, good job on everybody, good job on Mortens, he was on my side, good job on Emir and Doruk, they were on the Confederate side. The battle pretty much went as historically. The Confederates came very close to here, then our reinforcements came and we drove them all the way back to Shiloh Church. So a draw as the historical result is the end result. Here are the losses, that's the Confederate losses, and that is the Union losses. So everybody, thank you very much. Up to the next game.